Alright guys, we're here doing a deck profile decking fight for Battle Sisters. Now, like I said, my pulls are pretty good. They've been pretty good for Legion so far. And I've been able to play most of the decks that came out besides one of every set. I think last set it was Great Nature, which was unfortunate. Um, but still fine. This time it was Metaborgs. But for everything else, I have Kraken Beast Tamer, I have Azeroths, and then I also have Jelly. Now, we are doing the Battle System Black Profile because I was like everything else for Battle Systems are super free. You get fromage from a rank reward, and then I pull the jellies, and then I pulled a flappe. That's what her name is. So, and then the other one, the what's her name? The Coco is a V coupon rank reward, whatever. So, you know, what I mean, pretty free. He's also a rank reward, which a lot of players ain't playing too many of. But let's get into the deck profile and show you what cards I'm playing and why I'm playing them. So for the starter, I'm playing the Battle Sister Waffle, and everyone's playing the heal trigger, draw and then get a heal. That's nice and all, but I enjoy like being able to call a unit, give it power so it can hit nice numbers, and then also to be able to also get to my Coco a little bit faster, and not to have because to be honest, in this deck you really don't draw too many cards until you start legioning and you're doing your limit break. So it's pretty hard to keep cards in your hand, so you don't want to waste them. Like my Angel deck profile, I play the same kind of starter, so that I don't have to waste cards in my hand too much. This is a draw based deck, but you really don't draw cards until till you start doing plays. So Counterblast 1, put this card into the soul, so it boosts your soul. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and then call a battle sister from among them and get a plus 2k. So, you know, it makes this 6k, 8k, makes this a 9k, and makes one of these 11k so it can hit nice numbers unboosted. So everything's good. It makes him a 10k, so, you know what I mean, he can swing unboosted. I'm messing with you. He's not a battle sister. This is he literally does not get called. But also the main unit that we are playing is the battle sister Jelly. Pretty nice card. I wouldn't say her cost is too much because you do play 4 of the counter charger, which is Soul Blast, to counter charge 2, which is pretty good. So, you know, you use her skill counter blast 3 and then you counter charge 2. So, you know what I mean, you don't really use too much counter blast in the deck. So you never really stuck on counter blast. But she legions with Puddin, the counter charger, and then when it's used in legions, counter blast 3, draw 3, basically draw 3 cards, draw a card for each battle system in the center column, and then discard 1. So, you know what I mean, you filter in your hand for your triggers, so you can re-legion next turn. You're drawing 3 cards. Pretty nice. I enjoy the deck, especially the way I built it, and it's pretty fun. And give or take, good. Give or take. It is the not so great, not so popular of the rest of the everything. It might be less popular than Kraken Beast Tamer. I don't know which one is more popular, but hey, when you pull 4, you play 4. I pulled 3, so you know what I mean. You want to play 4. I've been told you want to play 4. I could have crafted a 4th one, but I don't feel it's necessary. You never know what you want to play when the next rest of the sets come out. So I've made multiple mistakes of crafting things that I feel like I would never play, and then end up changing my mind towards other sets coming out, future sets. So we're playing 3 of those, but you want to play 4. We're playing one of the Battle Sister Parfait, which is pretty good. It's really good early game. You really don't care about her limit break skills. Really just a counter blast you draw a card. Like I said, in early game it's really hard for you to draw cards. So anything that lets you draw before you Legion or draw before limit break is pretty nice. So, you know what I mean. Definitely enjoy that. And then I'm also playing the one of Goddess of the Sun Amaterasu. So she really just here to basically tune around a card. So if you need a PG or if you need a Tom to finish the game, that's basically what she does. After you've Legion, you know, let's say you have 5 damage, you haven't really used your damage, or you've been counter charging a lot. You know, use 3 counter blasts to have 2 more. Use those 2 to basically get you a PG or, you know what I mean, Tom. I don't have 4. I would play 4 if I had 4, but I don't. I only have 2, so I had to play that 1. It's a good 1 of. I like it. It's fine the way it is. But if my ideal build, this would be at 4. During your turn, if this card, um, if your hand has 2 or more cards, it's plus 2k, so it's 13k numbers. And then when it attacks Vanguard, counterblast 2 to add any card from your deck to your hand. Super simple. And you kind of want a non-balances as your heal trigger, so when you're popping off with your coconuts, you're not adding them to your hand. You're not checking your heal trigger out of your hand, so it's pretty good. Then we also playing For the Fromages, a really good card. It got a basically a buff when Dauntless got his buff to be able to it's plus 5k is on rear guard also, so that's pretty nice. And it also has a limb break skill. If you have 3 or more battle sisters, counter blast 2 to draw 2 cards. So like I said, you're playing for the counter charges, so you're counter charging, drawing cards, counter charging, drawing cards. So once you get to limit break or go Legion, you start getting a plethora of cards in your hand. And then I am also playing, instead of the I think everybody else, if they don't have the right requirements, they're playing a Maki or Maka or whatever. But I feel like Battle Sister Cookie is a little bit better. But like I said in the beginning of the video, drawing cards early is nice because you do not do that. You do search with Coconut, but it is not enough. You do have other ways to counter charge and push damage to keep the game going. But this card allows you, when placed, counterblast 2, draw 2 cards, discard 1. So super nice. If I'm in early game and I don't have my Legion or I'm not Legioning, I'll drop Coco and counterblast 2, draw 2 cards. Pretty simple. And then, dropping cards into your drop zone to be able to Legion back, so pretty nice. I'm playing for Tom. He basically ignores Sentinel. He's your game ender, so why not play 4 of him? I know a lot of people are playing 2 or 1 of him, but I like him at 4. I'm also playing 12k attacker, so it can hit unboosted, because as you notice, I'm playing 9 stand and 4 heal. So, I understand it why I don't get to some cards, but the stands are coming pretty nice, and I don't like split triggers. It's too it's too unreliable. So if I'm playing a certain amount of triggers, I'm going to play one or the other. I'm not going to split them up. And it's a 12k attacker. If you have a bounce to Vanguard, Coconut, when it attacks a Vanguard, when it attacks a unit, if it hits, counterblast 1. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and then add 1 bounce to your hand. Look at the top card of your deck and add a bounce to your hand. If there isn't one, put the rest in the bottom of your deck. And then you got the new card, Battle Sister Pudding. She's basically on hitting on Vanguard. If all your cards are Battle Sisters, counter charge, and then give 1 unit plus 3k. So it's like a Miranda, but you counter charge instead of adding cards to your hand. So double rare compared to a triple rare. But it's super nice. You just gotta make sure you have all Battle Sisters on your board so you can keep counter charging. The good thing about it is it's not Legion based, so you can use it early when you're pumping out counter blast. So by the time you get to your Legion, you have your 3 counter blasts to use. And then we're also playing for the OPG, the Coco Chocolate. Basically not because it's better. It's mostly just because with the Coco, she got that buff skill to where if you reveal a top card of your deck and it's a PG, you basically get to add it to your hand. So understandable we're playing a whole bunch of limit break cards, but this adding the free PG to your hand with the Coco is pretty nice. Now Coco sets up really nice stand trigger plays, so playing for her is really nice. Keeping her in your hand and getting ready to basically tell the future of how your triggers are going to go is definitely nice when this card is placed. Look at the top card of your deck and put it at the top or the bottom of your deck. So super nice. And then if it's the PG at the top of the deck, basically add it to your hand. And then we're also playing for the Soul Blast 2 counter charge. She's a 5k, but you're mostly putting her behind Vanguard, so everything works out. And then we're playing one of the 10k grade 1 for Battle Sisters. Just to, one ofs, everybody's preference is different. So, player's preference on the one ofs. These are my one ofs, player's preference, whatever. I do like the build. It's definitely enjoyable. It's pretty fun as I think about it. I don't mind the way I play it now. You know, not having the three jelly and not having the Amaterasu, Sun Amaterasu, because you know, I mean, everything else works out very well. So let's get into some games, and hopefully we can take some wins. Hopefully we play play against a lot of like Gold Paladin and Shadow Paladin, so we can really test the deck and see how you know, I mean, good the deck pushes. All right, this is yeah, I'm just gonna throw all this back. Besides that, just in case, I'm just gonna throw all that back. Like I'm not, I'm not doing that. You are not doing that to me. We have our Legion. We have the Amaterasu. I might end up dropping that somewhere. I might keep it because, like I said, after the Legion is getting to your time is pretty nice. The Spring Breeze, pretty nice. I kind of want to keep the counter charge. The counter charge is more important than the Coco because you want to make sure you have enough counter blasts to do your plays. Yeah, Coco still procs on Vanguard. This is going to be damage check, so I kind of want to put it at the bottom. I don't want to lose my Coco Nets. They're pretty nice to be able to keep putting cards in your hand, keep your hand size strong. To be honest, Legion is a lot better when you like late game, when you need those stand triggers to proc. So you just put all your stand triggers back and start proccing them and start swinging in and pushing in really hard damage. All right, we drew a Coconet. Nice. Yeah, I can just ride this. I can ride this. If I can do this hit. No, let's not do too much. Let's just swing, search. Hopefully, there's two time right there, so hopefully we don't see a time because Amaterasu's in our hands, so everything else should be Battle Sisters. Ooh, and it's a Coco. Nice, really nice. That was a nice pull. I like that one. So next turn we can probably just ride. Hmm. Hmm. This is limit break, and so I might just ride the. Since I don't have the cookie, I might just go ahead and ride jelly, and call everything else. Counter charge. Use this skill to call something. Probably use Coco. This with this right here and the stand triggers with Coco. This and this definitely like coexist with each other. So if I have a stand on top of my deck, I can know how to basically do my plays. Getting cards into our drop, nice. Yeah, he's not gonna Spring Breeze. I heard you another hero trigger. Two heroes stacked on top of each other. What we actually can do is actually draw a card with the cookie since we drew it. Yeah, why not? Cookie. Go ahead and Counter Blast 2 and draw a card. Draw 2 cards. My bad. Let's toss the Parfait. Kind of need it right now. And then we'll use this to. We can actually just Soul Blast. No, we'll Soul Blast later. We'll use this to counter charge. We'll call this and see what's at the top of our decks. Stand trigger, Lee at the top. Alright, so we just call Fromage. And this can actually, this hits Vanguard, right? When this unit attack hits a Vanguard. Okay, so let's just call this. This is good. Alright, let's go battle. Swing here unboosted. Swing here. Counter charge. We don't need to give power to the Vanguard because it's hitting. So let's just give power there. And then we'll proc our stand. Super nice. Go ahead and stand our rear guard hitting very nice numbers. And then we push them to 4. And then, you know, I mean, if they heal us, whatever. But we're pushing damage, so that's pretty nice. So the stands, like I said, Fromage with Coco is really nice. You can set up your board to be able to know when your stand is coming. And then, you know what I mean, have the Fromage ready with the 16k base. Ready to just get it done. Super nice. I know back in the day you put Fromage on Vanguard and have a 16k base, so they would have to swing at your grade 3 battle sisters just to be able to hit good numbers, like it's an intercept, but it's better on rear guard. It is way better on rear guard. With stands, Fromage with stands is so good. It's so good. It is always hitting nice numbers. I promise you. So it's probably gonna retire my intercept. Surprised about that one. Super surprised. So he might just swing here first, which he kind of blaster blade, but then call it in front of the counter charger. I feel like this is like a new player or something. It's gotta be. But he'll probably swing here, use the spring breeze. I don't know what he would do here. I don't know. Like, I don't have intercepts. He retired the intercept. He didn't call Blaster Blade here for the counter charge. I guess he's planning on retiring it. I don't know. This can actually swing unboosted. And if he has something that was stronger enough, like this right here would be nice right here. Has a crit. So this is swing unboosted. This can swing, hit, proc the spring breeze, call something here. I don't know. Okay, it's just gonna. People not realize that I'm playing Battle Sisters. That what I mean, I'm gonna draw cards, taking out cards, which that is not a bad play because Fromage is really nice with stands, like I keep saying, but I don't think that was worthy of a play. Definitely not. I don't know what he calls. Honestly, using the spring breeze this late in the game is kind of not worth it. I'm playing OPG, so if he checks a trigger, then what I mean. Oh, okay, brother, I see you using that man to his full effects. So you didn't hit no trigger, but it doesn't matter. This is only hit 19. Never mind. I got so hyped for a nice play, but it's still not even hitting. All right, so we will go ahead and Soul Blast and counter charge and go ahead and use our Legion. I can actually use this so we don't waste a counter charge. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, that's definitely a good card. We take that. Since this is boosted, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Since 11k base hits unboosted, call this here. Go ahead and Soul Blast my heal trigger, and Coconut is fine to counter charge. And then we Legion. Legion back stands definitely, and heal trigger. Not heal trigger. PG. I have to put back my. I went through too many puddings. I went through too many puddings. All right. And just in case we hit a double stand, I'm going to set up another column. Let's see what we draw first. Draw. Okay. So I'm going to toss the heal trigger. I'm not going to use the Tom now because it's kind of not worth it right now. It might be worth it. I just want to get this like boost play going here. So go ahead and kind of charge again. Yeah, there we go. So this is swing unboosted. This will swing at Van unboosted. And if I hit 2 stands, then we just win. So yes, let's do that. Let's go. Alright, swing unboosted. No trigger, cool. Unflip damage. Get power here. Get 2 stands. Stand trigger. Ooh, this is so good. Okay, we didn't get 2. Now we could have used Tom to finish the game, but this works too. This works too. Alright, that's game. Let's get it. First win. He's playing against a janky Gold Paladin deck, but it's Gold Paladin nonetheless, so, he had Liberated Bluish Flame shenanigans going on. He had BBLs, he had Zeniths, so I can't really say too much. But, stands coming in handy, pushing that damage. Like, the stands definitely pushes damage a lot harder. Like, playing draws I don't feel is necessary for a deck that draws cards. So, like, playing stands definitely gets you there. You just want to, push the damage so you can come in with time and finish the game. Like Tom is your most lethal weapon, so push your opponent to 5 and then just finish him off with Tom. Pretty nice. All right. Even though we like riding her first, we're leaving her. We're putting her back. We don't need Tom right now, so I kind of want to draw like Coconut. Coconut is it's the ride I want to ride when I'm going grade 2. Grade 1 is iffy. This is fine going grade 1, but Coconut is definitely what I want to ride going grade 2. But if I have to ride Pudding, it's fine. I think she counter charges. Oh, see, there it goes. Free PG. My opponent saw that. He knows. He knows I have that PG in hand. So when this unit attacks, hits a Vanguard, it's only on rear guard, so no, it doesn't counter charge. So hopefully we draw a Coconut. Hopefully. Alright. Not a Coconut. We'll just go with the Pudding. We're gonna Soul Blast anyway, so it kind of doesn't even matter. I don't think using this right now is necessary. So it's just attack. That's funny. That is funny indeed. It's fine. Trigger in the drop zone so we can Legion it back. Shadows are known to push people, so hopefully it pushes a little bit. It's kind of wouldn't matter. I guess I would ride Jelly here because riding this isn't necessary. I never really want to ride this on Vanguard, to be honest. This is the last card I want to ride on Vanguard. But I want to draw it so I can hit my stand plays very effectively. Because the one thing that's annoying about stands is checking the stand defensively and checking the stand when your columns don't hit numbers. It just makes the stands super unnecessary. So he's pushing me, definitely. They're definitely known for pushing. I'm so used to playing so many. Oh, this is a good card to ride. Yeah, there we go. We ride that. We ride that first. This allows me to draw cards. All right, let's draw. Got the Coconut. All right, let's use this. See what we got top of our deck. Let's see what we get there. We're gonna counter charge 1, so I'll take the booster. We'll take the booster. Become a 9K. I'm gonna call this here just so I can use Coconut. Coconut can actually hit anything. So we'll Soul Blast these. Counter charge. I'm not going to draw again because I want to be able to Legion next turn. So I'll call Coconut here. Yeah, Coconut here. And then call this here and it becomes 16K. So that's pretty nice. So what we do is we swing here unboosted. And then we swing here. Hopefully we don't add a stand to our hand. Opponent didn't hit a defensive. That's nice. So let's see what's at the top of our deck. Is a heal trigger. Super annoying, but it's whatever. Stand trigger? Stand. Hey, if it gets me a stand, I don't care. If it gets me a stand, I am good. I'm super good. There we go. 30K numbers, boy. She over here in 30K numbers, pushing damage. You know, the heal definitely got him in a good place to be able to steal Mordred safely. So it is what it is. But I think one more push, and if we can survive his break ride turn, we can drop Tom and finish the game. So that's our saving grace, hopefully. I kind of went through. I haven't went through any heal tree. That was last game. So hopefully all these connect and I can be able to Legion. So I had to use my counter charger early. He might not attack me. He might. He might think I don't have what I need to play. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I had a feeling that he might not do it. It was kind of a weird feeling. Another stand. Tough. Alright. How many stands do I have to put back? Just 2 stands. I definitely need to set up intercepts, but I like this being big. Oh yeah, definitely riding this, obviously. Um, I'm going to overcall this because I definitely want to put nothing but triggers back. Do I have puddings? Yeah, because I don't have the Legion back of pudding. Um, Probably should have did the other way, but this is fine. Retire here. Sure, you don't need that. And then I can Legion back stand, heal, coconut, and then let's see what I draw. The weird thing about her skill is when you put triggers back, and then you draw 3 cards. So you might just end up drawing into your triggers. It's super weird, but okay. Yeah, so we just drew into 2 triggers, 2 of them boys. All right, let's just toss that back. We definitely need intercept, so I can't lead a Tom up. But you know, if I hit a stand trigger, everything works out very well. Um, let's just call this, which I can't really push damage like I want to. So forget it. We're going for the game. We're gonna try to get the game in. Never mind. All right. Yeah, let's not. If I hit double trigger, I might be okay. Stand here, power here. Another stand, more power. All right, let's see. No trigger. Ah, we're just short. We are just short. Oh man, we are just a little bit short. I need to boost Tom. They gotta boost Tom. All right, this is game. Enough heal triggers in the world to survive this onslaught. We was 100 short from being able to hit. Super tough. Super tough. Which he probably had 2 blasted darks, so interceptors don't really matter. I know he at least stands, so he kind of trying to kill your opponent from 3 is definitely tough in Battle Sisters, because you know what I mean Tom is just he's just so short, man. He's just so short. Which I guess AK is, you know what I mean, what do you call it? It's understandable with his skill. But yeah. They should have put Battle Sister in Tom's name. Like Tom Battle Sister. Battle Sisters of Tom. You know. If I know I wasn't gonna survive, if I should have known, I knew I was gonna survive that turn. But yeah, Revenge was tough. You know, what I mean, I wish I probably would have put the booster down, but I really feel like he had PG, so it kind of didn't really matter to me. To try to push that damage, could have left the intercept, but he'll probably just retire him. Here's a decklist again. Pretty fun deck. You know, what I mean, we 1-1. Knocking out the gold paladin, being crushed by the shadow paladin. But you know, what I mean, see how the deck works. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. Definitely enjoy it. I will not lie to you and tell you that I ranked up with this deck a good amount of times, but because I have not. But I do take wins. It's still fun. You know what I mean? This Vanguard Zero game, you can put all kind of things together and win some games. So yeah, his deck list again. Like, comment, and subscribe. All support is definitely appreciated. And check me out on Twitch. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes Sundays, till from 10 o'clock till I get tired or whatever. People stop showing up. All right. And yeah, thank you. Peace. I'm out.